Hello everyone, I'm Bra Mithra. Welcome back. It is the settlement phase after a Sunstalker. Alright, we fought Sunstalker, first time for the channel, that's amazing. Sunstalker was super fun. A little bit of a rocky start there for sure, with Yisa needing to require 2 rerolls, otherwise she would have died. But one of those was from Lee, who uses infinite lives. So it is we're not going to have her reroll available, and we'll see what happens with that. But we can always get hers back. But Yisa now has lost hers, so that kind of sucks because she's still going to be one of our main hunt party. But it shouldn't be that bad. I don't think we'll need it, hopefully. But it does suck to dwindle down the amount of rerolls that your hunt party has. Now, thankfully, we didn't need to use lightnings. I don't know, but it didn't happen. But my thought process would have been, I would use Yisa's, I'd use Lee's, and that would have been it. Like, that's why I was letting her die. Like, because Lightning needs to use her for herself, because otherwise the campaign ends. And I always want a backup, so that would have been Tyson's. So I'm always going to try to keep 2 on hand, Lightning's and someone else's. And once Lightning uses hers, that's going to be a negative on, or that's going to be 1 less for the whole hunt party all the time, for all Nemesis, because she always needs to go out. So that's why I didn't use hers, and that's why I would have let Yisa die. But amazing fight, super fun. Beginning was awesome. The ending surge was perfect, amazing, and amazingly, for the first time, I actually made a mistake as an editor. When I was reading the cards, I was just editing, I was just reading the cards quickly, but I actually played it correctly when I was actually playing. And I even mentioned it when I was talking during the game that no one was in darkness, and that's why I just went right to surging. But when I was editing, I was like, whoa, slow down, buddy. Can't just skip what the top of that says and go right to it. And then I thought, well, I need to take that damage. Why would you skip all that stuff? But yeah, that was a mistake. So the first time ever, I think I made a mistake as an editor, and I actually played something correctly. Instead of having me fix it as an editor, and the editor made a mistake. So that was awesome. So, we've got settlement phase. We've got Gorm Climate, and we've got Regal Visit, and then we also have another settlement event. So it's going to be quite a busy settlement phase. Could result in a lot of stuff. We got a lot of Sunstalker resources. We landed the Death Blow. That was awesome. We're nearing 15 population. Perhaps Regal Visit, I think, is probably more likely going to kill 4 people, but we'll see what happens. So, we have not hit the 15 population yet, so we don't have Accept Darkness. So, Regal Visit could be rough, but all in all, we're doing good now. With the Sunstalker, we took him down. We'll fight another Sunstalker. Getting pretty confident. We're going to get some gear this time. Looking good. So, let's go into the settlement event. Here we go. Settlement event. We're going to start right away with Gorm Climate, because that's just, like I said, because Gorm Climate gets reshuffled back in here. So the way it works is you always do the settlement event draw first, then you do the written stuff. But I'm going to do Gorm Climate, then I'm going to do, the draw. Then I'm going to do Regal Visit last. So, the reason for that is there could be some stuff that happens. So, Gorm Climate can destroy all the resources. We've been pretty lucky that hasn't happened. But if Gorm Climate does destroy all the resources, it will benefit us during Regal Visit, whether or not I have to challenge or if I have to re-roll. If I already know all the settlement stuff, because Regal Visit can also destroy everything in the settlement. So if Gorm Climate kills it before Regal Visit, makes that decision a little bit easier to make. So, let's see what happens with Gorm Climate, then I'll draw, then we'll Regal Visit. So, Gorm Climate, of course, as always, I'm not going to read it, we do it all the time. Just going to write, straight roll on it. A 7, again, this is ridiculous. I think I've rolled a 7 every single time for this. So I think this is just another nothing, right? I think we've gotten this 4 times in a row now. Yeah, survivors hide inside their signaling +2 to endeavor results at home innovations this year. Okay, might not even get the chance to innovate at all because of Regal Climate or because of Regal Visit. So now let's shuffle this into the settlement event. That's ridiculous. I can't believe I keep rolling 7s on Gorm Climate. So we'll shuffle this up and then I'll roll the red dice. We'll see what happens. The deck here. I saw good news. I saw there was perhaps some kind of stuff happened today. I think I saw with the 1.6 card pack. I think he sent out emails or something. Who knows what's with that? It was a very weird email, to say the least. But I didn't actually get the email. I just saw it in the Discord from Lantern's Reign. I guess I don't even think it was an email. I don't know if he just has, if the admins there have ways of contacting them. I don't know. But interesting nonetheless. Does appear like card pack might make it to us this year. So let's go ahead and roll red dice. We have 5. So we're going 5 deep, or we're in the 5th one. 1, 2, 3, 4. 5th one. Ah, it happened. Gorm Climate. Haha. So what you would normally do is you would shuffle all the cards out. Or you'd shuffle all the settlement event cards. If I roll a 7 on this, it's going to be crazy. 5. Same result, but it wasn't a 7. So we've got, I guess, +4? We've got +4 to home innovations this year. I guess it means we literally can't fail on bed. I think it's the only one I have. I keep rolling that result. So crazy. Anyway, so it happened. Yeah, that's why I always like to do Gorm Climate first, because Gorm Climate should be in the settlement event deck. So what you would the way it's written is you would put it in the settlement deck, shuffle up, draw, and then siphon or filter it out to find Gorm Climate after you did it. But like I said, just to save time, and it actually happened. So now we have Regal Visit. So we didn't Regal Visit. I'll read it here. The hand strides into the settlement. The survivors' thoughts vanish as they fall to their knees, struck dumb by its glorious, incomprehensible presence. And the hand nemesis, the encounter blast, la la la. I'll talk about the hand challenge, or not the challenge. I might have to challenge him, but I'm going to try to avoid that. But mainly because I don't have a leather shield, that's why I'm avoiding it. But the hand nemesis fight in general, I'm going to talk about that after this. All right. So then he just does inspection. We don't nominate anybody. We just straight roll here. So what is that? An 8? Oh, okay. So it's an 8. We need to re-roll this. Yeah. Okay. So the hand points at the survivors in case of a tie with the most hunt experience. So that's always going to be lightning. So the campaign would just end if I let this be lightning. So I can't roll an 8 here. So I need to re-roll this. So now, fortunately, I have everybody here. Let me search for a re-roll. I guess we spend Arwen's re-roll. Because she's never going to go out anyway. She's possessed. I mean, she might go out some other time, but whatever. If I send her out, it's because I'm feeling she's probably going to die. So let's just get rid of her reroll. So her reroll is used. Okay. So that was an 8. Couldn't let an 8 happen. Just at all. Couldn't let an 8 happen. It would instantly end the campaign. So, next. That is a 9. That's the same thing. Oh, no. Okay. So 9 can happen. Okay. So 9. 9 we have the hand, or it doesn't do that. So it's the same thing as with 8, what I just read. However, so with 8, lightning would have died, so I had to reroll it. Now with 9, if the settlement has survival of the fittest, which we do, where is survival of the fittest? It's innovations. We grab it out. I mean, I guess I don't have to show it. Survival of the fittest is just the thing that gives us the rerolls. It's our new life principle. Yeah, so survival of the fittest. This is the thing that's giving us rerolls. So we do have this. And then this basically just says The hand's voice sounds in all the survivors' heads. No one can recall what happened, but each feels profoundly changed. No endeavors may be spent this settlement phase. All living survivors gain +1 strength. That's not a very good result, but it doesn't result in Lightning dying. So it's a good result that we don't lose right away. Now, I would have preferred to lose like one population and all the settlement resources, which would have been the 4 through 7 thing, but because I mean it would have sucked to lose the resources, but I kind of need to endeavor. And +1 strength, I don't really mind because, I mean, Lightning's so strong. So everyone's going to get +1 strength. We're just going to go with it. I'm not going to re-roll it because it'd be burning a lot of re-rolls. I'm just going to let this one happen. I don't have very many people, again, on part because, or survivors, I mean, you know, on part because I keep losing all these endeavors, either whether through Gorm Climate or something, whatever. So, or I just keep failing augury, burning them on augury. So, now, let's do some bookkeeping and upkeeping real quick. Regal Visit we put away, so we got an 8 and a 9, or 8, and then we re-rolled the 9, so we put this away. Regal Visit, everyone's going to gain everyone gains +1 permanent strength. Now, let's do Aftermath leveling up. So, Tyson gains 1 hunt experience, but he also becomes a bowmaster, because he did hit in that fight. So now everyone has bow specialization, and he's going to have deadly 2, and he ignores cumbersome. So, but that's just him. I don't know how much more we'll use him because it's kind of counterintuitive because he's a bow, and he's a bow user, meaning he's never really going to be someone who's tanking. He's going to usually be on the outside. He's not going to really draw hits, and mostly I would use him to burn through traps or something that I don't want him to take hits from. And he's also mortal, so that means, like, I couldn't even spend survival with him. It was getting pretty tedious, so it's counterintuitive for him to be a bow specialist and our bow master and a mortal. Now, what I could do is switch him to shield proficiency, which is if I hunt level 1s all the way through just to get to the Watcher, he could master shield too. Because he's got one, it would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. He's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We'd put him right on age 4. He'd make it right there, but we'd have to just go hunts with just 1s. So that is an option. I'm thinking about doing it, and I wouldn't just fight level 1s when I say level 1s. What I would do is still make it unique and entertaining. I would do Sunstalker level 1s, which they're not a pushover, even though that. It depends on what his AI draws were. That one really helped me out. He was killing himself. But Sunstalker level 1s are still good. I would do like Lion God. Probably I would fight maybe a Lion God. Kind of sucks with lightning. It's really risky. But the other thing is I could do like Giggle Lion and stuff. Oh wait, but the Giggle Lion's guaranteed level 2. Well, I could always get Nightmare Training. But it's an option. So that is an option. If you, I'm torn on whether or not I should just take Tyson again. He's literally right halfway through. I could get him. I could get Immortal Shield Master, which would be great. So that is an option. So that's Tyson. He's now a Bow Master. Or yeah, Bow Master. So that means we have bow specialization. We could bring out other people for bows, or just give that to anybody. So that'd be good. Lee does not level up, but we can't spend innovations. So that's the other thing that sucks now, that we can't spend any innovations. I'll leave them here piled up just so I know how many I have. If anything asks how many I had or something, I don't know if there's any way of seeing. No, I don't think anything's going to ask what I had. I already did all the settlement events. So yeah, that's it. What was I saying? Oh, I can't get her reroll back now because usually I do drums to reset that, and she didn't age up and is not going to gain a fighting art. So her Infinite Lies reroll does not reset. So that kind of sucks. Again, now Yisa, she does not level up, but she gains a hunt experience. She did not hit with a sword, so she's still 2 away from being a sword master. And now we do Lightning, who actually does. Lightning hits age 3. So Lightning is going to take her to age 3 here. Well, let me first roll and then I'll grab what it is. 12, I'm pretty sure that's 1 fighting art. Age 3, Yeah, it's going to be a fighting art. Okay, so let's gain a fighting art with lightning. Lightning also gains 1 courage. So she's 1 away from seeing the truth, and she's going to have to get rid of this small sun teeth because she's a hoarder. Now, that's 2 things she's now hoarded. So I'm tracking the hoarding because I'm trying to get stockist. So I think it's 6. Let me check. Where do we have? A survivor arc has 4 resources from their hoarder to get stockist. So we're going for this. I'm going to let her be a hoardist. Or I'm just going to let her hoard, and we're going to trigger See the Truth with her. I don't think she can die from See the Truth, so... we're aiming for that. The other thing... We're not really aiming for anything else, because I just haven't gotten... I'm trying to get the Sword Oath thing. Nothing else I can really do here. I could taking Tyson out in hopes that maybe he breaks his leg, because he's got bow mastery now. Right? Isn't that what it is? Survivor. The hand removes a broken leg from a survivor with bow weapon specialization. So, I don't know. So, everybody gains the effects. All survivors gain bow specialization in addition to their other weapon proficiencies. So I think anybody with a broken leg that might trigger 4, I'll have to look that up now that I actually have bow specialization before fighting the hand. So if any survivor with a broken leg got healed, perhaps, I don't know. So we're just going to let Lightning continue to hoard. That's her thing. She's hoarded 2 now. I keep saying Lightning. Kenna. I should just erase her name here. I didn't erase it. I just wrote Kenna in the side, but I'm doing it now. So Kenna is the shining sneak of the antelope. Okay. Let's gain her fighting art. Cool for her to have infinite lives. That would be super helpful if that happens. She has a lot. She can gain a lot of fighting arts. She can gain 2 more. So whatever this is, we're gonna get stuck with it. I mean, you would be stuck with it either way, because when you gain one, you need to actually gain it. You'd have to give up another one. But here we go. Okay. And this one. Thrill Seeker, that's a good one. Thrill Seeker is a good one. That is good for Kenna. So let me just write this down. She's got herself Thrill Seeker. That is a really good one. Whenever you gain survival during the showdown phase, gain additional survival. So that is really good. Thrill Seeker. That works with Rawhide set, because I know I always say you don't spend the survival, you just gain another one back, but you gain in 1. So you would gain 2 whenever you spent 1 with Rawhide. So Thrill Seeker is really good. Now, we have no endeavors to spend. But, so that means we can't innovate. So, not being able to innovate changes this quite a bit of what I was going to do. Okay, so this gets hoarded. So the small teeth gets hoarded. Oh, I got to draw a pattern card. Last time, someone gained insight. I forget who gained. We did insight with someone. Might have been Arwen or not Arwen. Might have been Lee. I think someone gained insight last summon event, and I forgot to draw a pattern card. So this is it. Vault Key Earrings. That's cool. These are one of my favorite ones, if we ever make these. So with the Vault Key Earrings, I need Fear of the Dark. That's pretty much all I need. So what the Vault Key Earrings do is they're an accessory that lets you ignore one of your disorders. Pretty cool. So we got the Vault Key Earrings. Put these patterns to the side. Now, since I can't do... I had everything planned out here, but I could change what I do now. because I gained a hide from not being able to innovate here. So, yeah, I can't spend an endeavor to innovate. So I think I could make the Vagabond armor. I think I could finish it. I wasn't going to finish it. I was going to get one away, but I think now that I have this hide, I think I can finish it. So let's just go through what I was going to do. For sure, still going to make the leather skirt. Oh, I can't leather make. Oh, man, that's really bad. That's really bad. I can't make any leather. Oh, that's right. Okay, so looks like we're saving all of our resources because I really need to I can't make. Can I even make a round? No, I can't even make a round leather shield. So looks like we're going to save a ton of resources except for one organ. We're okay, yeah, we're now officially Lantern year 11. What was I going to spend? Oh, yeah, I have that. What do I have? Active thyroid. Spending an active thyroid, which is an organ. Actually, I'll keep the active thyroid, and I'll just spend the bladder. I just realized I have a bladder, too, from Screaming Yellow. So we're going to spend the bladder and make another monster grease, because the monster grease we had got lost. So, can I make... I don't think I can make the tabard, or I can't make the cloth leggings, I don't think either, because I think they required leather. So, that sucks. That really sucks. I was going to make a leather shield. Yeah, here's what I was going to do. I was going to make a leather shield. I was going to make a leather skirt. And then I probably would have made the cloth leather. I would have made either the leather boots or the cloth leggings. I think I would have just made the leather boots. So, that sucks. This was what I was going to make a leather helmet or a leather mask. But because I would have gained this hide extra from not being able to innovate, I would have went and made the boots instead of making the mask. So, can't do any of that. So that changes the whole shield proficiency thing too. Wow. So I guess I just take out someone with Fist and Tooth again and hope Fist and Tooth... Well, we can still do Love Juice. This doesn't require an innovation, or endeavor, I mean, to do Intimacy. So, I'm going to do this for sure. Basic resources. Make the monster grease for sure. And what is it we usually do? We just do Phil and Tiara. Going to do them again. Phil and Tiara. Let's go ahead and we will roll on Intimacy with Phil and Tiara. And hopefully get a new survivor. I need the second one. Intimacy, okay. Intimacy, here we go. Okay, so we got a 10, but we also got a 2, so that needs to be a re-roll. So Tiara's already re-roll. Phil has already re-rolled. Arwen's already re-rolled. Guess we use Jill. We're going to go ahead and use Jill first for this re-roll. Yeah, we're going to use Jill for the first re-roll. Okay, so Jill is using her re-roll to re-roll this 2. An 8. 8 I think is good. 8 is definitely good enough. Pretty sure. What is an 8? Intimacy 8. Settlement gains +1 population. The male and female survivors gain 10 survivor. Okay. So, we did do it. We're taking the 8, which is good enough to get someone. So Jill has now reused their... So Phil and Tiara, we're going to make a new survivor named Leo. That is the survivor, right? Leo? I'm pretty sure that was the name. Right? Yeah, Leo. So Leo is the name. It's a new survivor. And I forget everything they get. I think I wrote it down, but I forget where. They get, I'm pretty sure, so let me just check, see what they get here. Can't remember. Pretty sure I gained only one understanding because of from a Graves. Where is it? Plus one understanding. That's all my bonuses, I'm pretty sure. Yep, that's all the bonuses. They just get one understanding. Okay. One understanding. Well, I mean, in addition to the strength and evasion, but... so Leo does not get the +1 strength. Everyone else is going to get +1 strength. I have to write that all down for everyone else besides Leo. So I think we're just saving all these resources. I literally need to. I need to start making leather. Like, I can't wait any longer. I can't keep pushing it back like I was trying to do with the Screaming Antelope. So I guess we fight another Sunstalker. The goal was. Well, I showed the goal was to make leather stuff, but I can't because I can't make any leather. And then I was going to save the huge sun teeth and then try to make the bow. The first thing I want to do is make the bow before I even start making the armor. If I even decide to make the armor, I don't know. I might just go leather or might just try to go right towards lantern. I don't know. But the bow is bow for sure. The huge sun's teeth. I just need another one and I need some salt. So we'll fight another Sunstalker. Hope to get some more sun teeth. Hope to get some more, or hope to get some salt. I didn't get any salt. Or the other thing I could do was I was thinking about maybe fighting. Depending on how much leather I decide to need, I might fight another Giggle Lion, or not another, but I might fight a level 2 Giggle Lion to get the arrow. But I think I'd rather just fight the Sunstalker and make that bow. They're pretty much the same. That bow is also sharp, so. I think that's the same. So that's what we're going to do. We have the new survivor. We're up to 14. I was really hoping to get some more survivors and get to 15 so I could actually get this principal. But our population is now at 14. So we just need one more to get that. You get Leo, is a male. So, it is what it is. No endeavors. Couldn't do anything. It is what it is. I guess I really just need to save all this stuff and wait till I can make leather. Kind of sucks, but I had to re-roll to 8. I can't let lightning die. It would just end. So I had to re-roll to 8. And then I didn't want to spend more re-rolls. How many re-rolls do we have left? So we've got one re-roll with Leo. We have 1, 2, 3, 4. We have 6. So we've already used half of them. Well, I guess it's not really fair because normally I would just be reusing the the lives thing. Either way, sucks that I couldn't endeavor to get back to just give her drums to get back her reroll. It is what it is. Another Sunstalker level 1. That's what we're gonna fight. We didn't improve much. I got back a monster grease. Maybe I should just play it safe. Oh, so with the hand. I should maybe just play it safe. Maybe I should just fight like a level 1 Gorm again. And just play it safe. Hope to get Gorm Brain. Try to go for Black Sword. Play it safe. Not die at all with all these resources and storage and everything. Just play it safe to get to the hand. But the hand fight. So here's the thing I was going to think with the hand fight. The hand fight is not super cool. And I know I'd never want to just cut stuff, but if we make it to the hand and we do fight the hand, I was thinking maybe I just speed through it and jump cut through that, and then just include the settlement phase in that fight, because it's going to be a long fight of me just rolling dice and stuff. But if I just do jump cuts of me going, here's the card, here's the one I rolled, here's the card, roll, here's the card, roll, and just fast forward through all this, I'll still play it. I'll just fast forward through all me moving around. You don't even move in the hand fight. You just stand in one spot and let them just teleport back and forth. So if I just played all the mundane stuff of me passing and everything, just put it in fast forward, and I just slowed down. Here's what I roll. Here's the AI card. Here's what he rolled. Here's me blocking. Here's the roll. If I just did that and everything else in fast forward, that's what I'm thinking of doing. And then including the settlement phase in that same episode. But if you prefer me actually fighting the hand, not fighting him, I can't. I can't fight him. I can't attempt to get the applause, or not applause. Congratulations. Whatever the actual thing is for actually trying to fight him and dwindle down his hit points, I won't be able to do that. It's too risky to actually try to fight him and trigger reactions with lightning and stuff. It's too risky. So I think he has like 2 instant death reactions, I think. I can't remember exactly. Or at least they're really bad roll instant death reactions. So that's what I'm thinking. Let me know what you think about me doing a sped up hand fight in 2 Lantern Years. So we'd have 2 more hunts before we actually fought him, right? Or is it only 1? Yeah, we have 2 more hunts. So we go to this hunt, then we get Principal Conviction, do another hunt, and then it's the hand. So we get 2 more, in theory, Sunstalkers in. The only way I'm not going to fight Sunstalkers is to get rid of Gorm Climate, and that I need Song of the Brave. And as you see, I couldn't innovate, so it's not happening this time. So, Sunstalker, let me know what you think about the hand fight. Still pretty good settlement event, I'd say, all around. Got our hand monster grease back, survived the hand, got we had a love juice, got a population. I still think it was pretty successful. So, thank you so much for watching. So very humbling. So amazing that so many people helped me out in the comments. So awesome that I actually, for once, messed up as the editor. So, I'll see you in the next Lantern Year in another Sunstalker fight.